The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
A number of years ago, there was a young man who traveled to Eretz Yisrael who was having hashkafa issues. Someone that I know, someone that's well known in the community, but people didn't know he was having hashkafa issues. And he went to Eretz Yisrael, and unfortunately, he let go a lot of his frumkeit. And so, as time went on, he became more disgusted with himself and more disgusted. He went into a depression. It was really, really bad, really, really bad. Comes Elul one year, and he goes to listen to a shmooze, and he is inspired like you wouldn't believe. He's mamish completely and totally blown away by that talk, okay? He comes out, he says, you know what? I haven't been davening, haven't put on tefillin. I want to put on tefillin from now on. I'm going to put on tefillin every single day, at least between now and then. I'm going to put on tefillin every single day. Okay. He goes back to his apartment in Eretz Yisrael, and the doorbell rings. And a guy comes, and he's holding his tefillin bag. He said, I found it in such and such a place, this and that. I Googled your name, whatever. I called someone. Is this your tefillin? He said, yeah. The guy hadn't even realized that he didn't have his tefillin for the last year and a half. And on the day that he decided he wants to put on tefillin, this guy comes on in a tustus, in a thing, and brings him a pair of tefillin. Again, this guy has spoken about this story publicly as well, but it's half of the gemaisa. People who are a bacher in yeshiva, I think it was a Chaim Berlin, his Rabbi was talking to him before Yom L'Rayim about you have to ask Mechila, this and that. And the boys are listening that before Yom L'Rayim, you have to ask for Mechila. HaKadosh Baruch Hu can only forgive, but I don't know. So after class, a boy is mamish crying. Goes over to the Rabbi. The Rabbi says, why are you crying? He says, I was in summer camp this year. And I think I really, really hurt another boy. I hurt another boy. I don't know what to do. He said, well, why don't you call him up? He said, no. He doesn't live in this country. He's from another country. And I don't think I'll ever find him again. I don't know what to do. I have no way even, maybe you could call the camp, this and that. He said, I don't know. To make a long story short, the kid's crying. He's inconsolable. So the Rebbe told the kid, he said, you really, really want to ask him? He said, you know what? You make up and you ask HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Be somebody HaKadosh Baruch Hu. If you're really serious about HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Next day the kids come to his place, he's smiling. He went shopping after school the day before, and in the store, this kid was there with his whole family. They flew in from wherever, for a chasna, whatever they flew in for, and the kid's there with his entire family. You have to make a move. Pischali Pesach. What's the smallest move you can make? I really, really want it. Shaiftim is the first move. I want it. I decided. I made a decision. A shaiftim is a decider, right? I made a decision what I want. And then a shaiftim put into play. And if you make the smallest hishtadlus, make it hishtadlus. Kadosh Baruch Hu does the rest. We have to, especially this time of year, we have to recognize it's the greatest gift we can give ourselves. We shouldn't be robbing from ourselves, taking away. It's the greatest matana. That if something, figure it out, sit down, make a cheshbon nefesh. Where should I be? What do I really want? What do I want the next year to look at? What do I want my ruchnis to be? What's my next step? And if you take that, it's unbelievable. It's mamish unbelievable.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org